Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this is a timeless reading for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I just want to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, air signs. So right off the bat, we have lost love, surrender, healing, and release. The space you're in, air signs, is a situation makes you sad, but at the end of the day, it's like a bittersweet ending. That's what I call it. It's when you may not exactly be ready to let go, but you know it's best to let go because lost love. It's when you're in a space where you actually want to heal. When you get in a space where, despite how much you may care about somebody, you realize how painful it is to hold on to a situation where letting go of it doesn't seem as painful or scary more than you holding on to them because of the pain that comes with that. It's surrendering the fact that it doesn't work for you anymore, air signs. And that is very powerful when we surrender something, is when we accept that, okay, I may still care about this person. I may still love this person. But this situation is hurting me. I haven't been okay. And despite how many times you tried to work through this, maybe it's just best to surrender it. That's very powerful, air signs. We save ourselves a lot of pain. And then you have the tree of life. Fertility, creativity, destiny. Let me tell you, by you letting go of this situation, because you got the tree of life in the center, it will help breathe that creativity back in you. Also, it will help get you more focused on your destiny again. Maybe this situation took so much energy out of you, air signs, that you start to look back at how you may have given up on your goals in a way or didn't have motivation. Also, you may not have been stable or feel as grounded. And then we have eternal love, happiness, harmony. Let me tell you something. By you letting go of this situation, air signs, y'all gonna be okay, man. Y'all gonna be good. It seems to me this situation, it's time for it to come to an end. Because you have brand new magical blessings. These are blessings that come out of nowhere unexpectedly that you would love. And it will bring back harmony. And see the opposites of the energy. How the first card is lost love. But look at the third one, eternal love. You may have lost that love, but you found again the love within yourself. The happiness within yourself. That is so important. Look, you got the Zen guarded inner sanctuary. That's a very powerful card. You're really focusing on bringing more peace into your life. Let's see, lost love. We have the Knight of Swords, aggression and rapidness. You could have been dealing with somebody, air signs, that just talk and don't think. That's instantly. Just someone where this person in the past could have made you very happy, no doubt. In the past, you may have felt this person in a way was your tree of life. Someone that you could get through different times together, work together. But then you start to see you can't do that with the Knight of Swords. This, with aggression and rapidness, this is someone who, as soon as they hear something they don't like, is like, what, like, how can I put it? It's somebody that cannot accept their flaws or their shortcomings in situations. Instead, this is a person who would kind of crucify you for speaking up against what they're doing. You feel me? Those type of people. maybe if you don't speak up about how you feel, air signs, everything's cool. But the moment you try to open your mouth, here go this person. What you talking about? Why? What I do that makes you so like? They don't even try to understand. See, this is a person that listen to respond, but don't listen to receive. So you talking to this person, air signs, pretty much like is falling on deaf ears. They hear what they want to hear. They don't hear what you're trying to say. They hear what they feel you're trying to say. Nine of Swords. This could also be a person that gets like this and then they say sorry. They get like that and say sorry. They get like that and say... So this could have been a actually toxic cycle from some air signs dealing with someone like this. Because for a while, maybe you said, okay, I understand. Because y'all air signs. You understand people may lose their cool. But then you start to realize, wait a minute, you way too cool. You way too cool with losing your cool with me. You feel me? Like you just think a sorry is supposed to do what? That's how I feel some air signs is coming. Like a sorry is supposed to do what? And this person gonna come at you like this one last time, and that's when you say, I surrender this. I want something. I want to get my life stable. I want to be happy. I want to have harmony. It definitely ain't no harmony in here. With a Nine of Swords person, no. Especially this one and this, that. Because that's aggression and rapidness. So that's when they get in their feelings. But they don't pay attention to the damage that's done after that. This is what people like this Nine of Swords got to understand. By you getting like that, it causes damage. And you don't have to get over that damage that air sign does. It's easy for you to say sorry. And then how many times do y'all experience that person getting mad at y'all when y'all finally have enough of it? Like you're the bad person. It's like you don't have to get over what I have to get over. You didn't have to sit here and be like me, and I still tried to understand you, and you took that for granted. You felt that I will always sit here and deal with your Nine of Swords attitude. I know that's right, air signs. But see how the devil just made an appearance waving like, hey. This was not a good dynamic for you, air signs, at all. This was a connection that really kept you trapped. That's why you got the opposite. To be honest, air signs, somebody was fine in their darkness, to be honest. And they wanted you to stay there with them. This is a person that wasn't really trying to change. It seems like in situations too, if you try to leave, it will bring this out even more. You feel me? Like, let's say if you had conversations in the past, like, you know, I just don't think this is working, right? And this person with the devil could have threw guilt too. That's another thing with the devil. Anything it took to keep you trapped. That's, for example, look at all the stuff I did for you and all this for you and all this and all that. Like, that's supposed to cover this Nine of Swords and the devil. Like, they're fighting you to stay with them and they bring this. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. To them, this makes sense. But air signs, you looking at this person like you trying to say 2 + 2 = 5 and it's 4. Let's see, the devil. Look at this conflict, air signs. You definitely have a toxic person. Definitely. Now, the devil don't always mean toxic. It could be different. It's different levels to the devil. But this is a very dark one. A lot of conflict. Maybe for some air signs, you can't sleep. Some of the things this person would say could really strike a chord with you. And then this could be a person that could overcompensate in. It's like they Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You see 2 sides of this person. And before you know it, you'll be in these situations for months or even years before you fully grasp what was even going on, right? Maybe that's what you're realizing, air signs. Like, wait a minute. I've been caught up in something extremely unhealthy here, and I haven't really noticed it. Let's see. 5 of Swords. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Let me tell you something, air signs. If you are in a situation like this, definitely free yourself. This is not mentally healthy at all. And then the worst part about this is I don't really like the vibes I feel about this person. I don't. This is a person that wants to keep you trapped with them. It's not about love. It's not about happiness. It's about you staying in that darkness with me. It's like, you can't leave me. You can't leave here. By any means necessary. Anything I gotta say. If that means guilt, I guilt you with everything I ever done for you. Anything. And then if I feel I push you too far, that's when I try to... See, this is a person... I'm going to tell you something, air signs. You're dealing with somebody who knows you very well. Very well. This is somebody who has watched you, who has observed you. Okay? This is a person that knows just how far they can go, and they know when they push a limit to will it back. So they know you like a book. Wow. Like, they know just what to do to keep you there. Yeah, air signs, if you resonate with that part, make sure you find the plan to peace out. And I'm going to tell you something. Make sure it's a safe peace out. This is for a slim amount of air signs. I don't trust this person. Because for some, this may really trigger that devil energy out of them. Where you thought you seen a side of them before. Ooh-wee. Is different, air sign. When you tell that person you done with them for good. So that's for a limited amount of air signs. Make sure if you resonate with this part that you have a safe plan of leaving. Because you don't want this person, as sad to say, you may gotta dip out real quiet. Because some people you can't tell them. Some people you legit cannot tell them. You gotta move in a certain way and make sure that you are safe. Because I don't trust a person like this. A person like this will go through any extent to keep you. Even if it means destroying themselves. Okay? That's for a small amount of air signs. Also, for a small amount, if you're dealing with somebody like that, it may need some paperwork. I'm going to tell you, for some air signs, they're not going to leave you alone. That's for a little bit. They're not. So you're going to have some paperwork, some cops, some legal repercussions. I say this because of this energy. Because if they're coming like this, it's only going to escalate, especially if you try to leave. So you gotta make sure, if you're gonna leave, if you don't do cops or anything like that, make sure you have another person with you, so that way there's another witness to witness what go down, and then maybe they can call the cops if you're not comfortable with that. Because some people not, everybody's different. But it's really executing the situation safely for yourself. That's for a small amount of air signs. Let's see, Tree of Life. See, you got the 10. Let me tell you, air signs. You got amazing things for you. And this situation will hold you back and destroy all of that. I don't know who this person is. And for some air signs, you already left this situation. So you're moving on to the 10. You got the Tree of Life. Look, wealth and family, unity, eternal love. Yeah, air signs. You still have a beautiful things, but it's that situation. See, I don't feel this person has great things. They don't. Because it's the energy they're in. They're in a very, very low vibration. 10 of coins. We have the Ten of Wands. So for either side of the coin, rather the air signs that left or air signs that's planning on leaving, either way, that Ten of Wands feels like reverse is a relief. That you can get back to your stability, your happiness, because this person gonna suck you dry, air sign. Sure is. Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, separating yourself. Nine of Pentacles. See, you will be fine, air signs. But it's this person. This person, for a small amount of air signs, has formed an extreme unhealthy relationship with you, where they treat you as property, not a person, property. You don't have no say. You don't have no you want to leave. No, is you leave when they get ready. That's for a small amount of air signs. Like I said, if that's the case, make sure you get the restraining orders, paperwork, cops, bring a witness, anything you need to do. Because the South Node is in Scorpio, and I talked about this on Instagram. This could bring the real darkness out of people. So it's important to leave situations the best way we can. And really think it out, especially a situation like this, because I don't like that. Because the devil's not always bad, but because the devil could just represent, for example, small things like somebody overthinking could be a devil to them. You feel me? Or somebody who loves sweets a lot, you know, because then you get like high sugar levels and all that. That's, for example, a smaller level of a devil, but it's this person. I don't like it. The Knight of Swords, the Devil, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of... Nah. Eternal love. Let me tell you something, air signs. You got the universe on your side. Remember how I was talking about cops? For those air signs I was talking about in the small part, listen, if you call the cops, man, listen, justice going to be on your side, the paperwork and everything. Everything. Because justice represents law. And not just with that. With this cycle coming to a close, you got the Ten of Pentacles, and you get that fulfillment and that balance back. Being with this situation had you out of balance, air signs. Justice. And like I said, for a small amount, this person knows you like a book. That's what makes them the devil. They studied you that much. Like, they looked at you. But not study you like out of terms of love, but studying at how to control you, studying at how to maneuver, what to say, what to do, what's too far, what's not too far. So this person has, for a small amount of air signs, got you figured out like a book. And like I said, for those small amount, you got to do something different. Because, man, that's crazy. And then guess what? After this situation, like I said, this could be air signs that left or the air signs that's leaving. The universe is going to bring you a new situation. Look at this. Look at the eternal love that happened. This is what the universe got for you. And look at the angel. It's interesting because the devil is the shadow version of the lovers. So I don't know why it's getting dark like that. I don't know. This was kind of a dark reading. I don't know. But it's the light side of it at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, the light at the end of the tunnel. Where you wouldn't even have to deal with this. Your next partnership or relationship wouldn't be like that. Let's see. The Lovers. We got the 7 of Cups here. And we got the 9 of Swords. Now, when you meet this person, air signs, you may feel very confused. I don't blame you, and stressed out, because especially if you went through a situation like this in your past, or you just left, it can make you feel like the 7 of Cups. Is this even real? I'm stressed out because I had such a rough experience. But to be honest, air signs, you would know. You would know it's different in your heart, in your spirit. Because they wouldn't remind you of this person. See, energy stays the same. See, same energy, different face. So how you'll know is this person you will feel different with them. You wouldn't feel a familiarity, because energy is familiar. But they do have a new relationship for you, and happiness, and your pentacles are right, and it's all gonna align. But I could see when y'all meet that person, it can have you feeling like, is this real? I'm stressed out because of the situation I went through. But air signs, know that this situation was no good for you. It wasn't. And it's important that you do take time to heal, and when you meet this person, you can communicate a little bit. Even if you don't feel like going into details, just say, I'm getting out of a situation. I want to take my time, get to know myself again. Maybe we can get to know each other and take it slow, see? So that way you have time to process how you feel. And also that other person knows, because this person will love you very much, air signs, for real. They wouldn't want to cause you any confusion at all or stress you out. They would truly just want you to be happy. They know that the relationship, of course, can't make everybody happy all the time, but you'll be able to work through your issues with one another. This ain't no working with no issues through one another. And then dealing with situations like this can cause you to feel like, is love even real? Because it could traumatize you. In some situations, yeah, absolutely can. And that's what's sad, because then other people would miss out on an amazing person like you because somebody else chose to be the devil to you and chose to stress you out and don't listen to you and try to control you and try to manipulate you or guilt you, and then you start to feel undeserving of love, and then you got these extreme trust issues, and it goes into a whole thing, air signs. But just make sure you take time, because you do got amazing cards here. And you do got the Lovers. They do got a relationship for you. And for these air signs, I don't want y'all to miss it. Especially for this devil person. That's probably why they acting like the devil, because they know they done messed up. But hey, nobody ain't going to sit there all day now and deal with that. Because one day, that person will do something that you didn't see coming. Or it might be one day you try to pull that stuff with that air sign, and then you get hit with that paperwork. Or you get hit with that knock at the door. So either way, air signs, just be safe out here. Make sure you take time to heal and enjoy the wonderful things the universe has for you. And make sure you don't let this 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords cause you to miss somebody that would really care about you. So, air signs, I hope you guys appreciate this video, and I'll catch you guys later.